Nerdrotic.com.
So, yesterday, Froskurinn, Indiana Black, why's it got to be black? Put out a message to all the drama farming YouTubers. And yes, we're all farmers. Me and Bessie had to get up at 4 a.m. to milk the algorithm and plow the drama. Kind of true. She put up that if we want to discuss things with her, we can get to her agent. And the first thing I thought of was, you need an agent to get a $50K a year job at G4? And then the second thing I thought of was, that's a really good agent. You got to admit, props to that agent for getting her $50K at G4. $50K is nothing to nothing to laugh at or put down or anything. This might have been a little bit overpaid, but again, that's what a good agent does. So congratulations to that agent. Well done. Good job, buddy. Woo. So we have to contact our agent. You know, I bit like everybody else. I'm all, yeah, let's be in touch. I asked the guys at Friday Night Tights. Some didn't respond. Some said, fuck no. Az. I love Az. I was back and forth on it, and here is my stance. I'm not talking to a fucking agent. If you want to be on the show, as far as I know, I don't know. YouTube's a huge place, but in, I guess, our little sphere, Friday Night Tights gets two weeks in a row. It got 12,000 views. It gets over 9,000 regularly now. Thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you. It's not something we take for granted. Not sure if it's gonna happen again, but thank you. We've had quite a year. So if you want to be on the entertainment show that mostly talks about entertainment, you're welcome to DM me. I don't block anybody. I don't mute anybody. My DMs are open, and you can participate with a chat that actually participates in the show. I mean, I don't know. I know that last week they had 30,000 people on Twitch, and the slowest moving chat I've seen in quite a while. As a matter of fact, I think Comics Division, no shade to props to Comics Division. His chat and his live stream was going faster. I think there was 100, 200, 300 people in there, maybe. I could be wrong. So if you want to participate in a show with an actual chat, you're welcome to reach out to me or anybody who's on the show. You can reach out to Jeremy. You can reach out to Ryan, Az, Chrissy, X-Rego Comics, Odin. Anybody who's on the show, go ahead and reach out to them. I believe all of their DMs are open. And you can email me too. It's in the bio. Oh, another thing, like if you decide to come to Friday Night Tights, I'm not going to promise a civil discussion. I can't promise that. You went pretty hard on the fans. We'll see if you can stand up to some stuff. Won't call you any names, but I can't promise civility. That wouldn't be entertaining, would it? So, told my agent to pick the biggest of those applied. Super excited to get on a call with these people and watch them backpedal all their vile trash talk, saying that they wrote a respectful email after some of these videos is wild. They've overblown everything for clicks. They won't. Of course not, although I know for a fact many people do. Oh, and here's the guy we're not talking about. The one who said that, well, both of these people said they don't want Trump supporters for fans. To all of these drama farming YouTubers, you can always reach out to my agent if you'd like to schedule a discussion. I would consider reaching out to your dentist. Just kidding. That's terrible. It's a personal attack. I should not do that. Bad, Gary. So there's a lot of suggestions here from a lot of our friends. Drunk 3PO. How do I get in contact with the agent? Do what you always do, Drunk 3PO. Go find the agent on Twitter and just respond to them every day. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Oh, Salty, what's up? Imagine the poor agent that manages a dipshit that tanked the G4 reboot. All you had to do was talk about games and you fucked it up. Oh, and he blocked the quartering. I didn't know that. She blocked. I just should say they, right? Oh, there's Comics Division. Sounds like you are already backing down. Be honest with your audience. You never had any intention of showing up and having a conversation with your detractors. Well, I think Frost just needs attention. I think G4 is hurting. I think they are willing to do anything. So I don't know what you're talking about. Told my agent to pick the biggest of those applied. Yeah, we'll see if it happens, but I'll watch it. I personally, I wouldn't find sitting there and having a civil discussion that compelling. It's probably good for humanity and for fandom, but I wouldn't find it that compelling. I think she would recommend some feminist literature. Somebody would recommend Jordan Peterson. I don't know. And both parties would walk away, and I doubt Frost would understand, nor do I think she cares, nor do I think it's genuine. By the way, that original email she put out, fake. It bounced back. So there you go. But it's the art of fan blaming. And the art of fan blaming, this is why I do things through pop culture, because it's a bit of an allegory for what's really going on, right? So fan blaming, you take two hostile comments and you conflate it with everybody else's criticism, mostly very legitimate, mostly very respectful. And you can't get into the head of Frosk. So somebody being somewhat respectful going, I didn't like that. She might take great personal offense at that and see that as an attack. Well, we see the same thing with political parties, especially one, where they'll take, say, a certain date in January and conflate it to everything else. And then everybody in big tech, everybody in the mainstream media, everybody who's part of the system, everybody in big Hollywood will run with that story again and again and again and again and again and again and again, till some of them actually believe it. So the same thing goes with toxic fandom. It's a thing that's never existed. Are there bad individuals? Are there assholes? Yes, of course. And we can all be assholes at some point in time. But this is the way fandom has always been and always will be. You can either take it or not take it. There's a lot of women who don't give it a second thought, could give a shit. But Frosk wants to come out and be the arbiter of sexism in fandom. Once you start coming out as like, I'm an arbiter, I'm going to judge this shit. All right, bring your fucking cred. That's the only time I'll ask you to bring your cred. You tell me why you should be the arbiter of fandom. What's your experience? What's your professional experience? What are the things what's your expertise? What are you into? How long have you been a fan? Can you review things without people writing them for you? I mean, it's not that hard. All you have to do is read the thing, watch the thing, or play the thing. And if you don't have time for all that stuff, I just don't have time to read the thing, play the thing, or watch the thing. I'm probably not a fan. Fans make time. As a matter of fact, that's why we're fans. We make time for things that other people don't find that important.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.
If you like what I do here, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking and sharing the videos. It really does help. And if you did this with your favorite YouTuber as well, I'm sure they would appreciate it as much as I do.